Very difficult. When you are faced with miseries in everyday life, to cultivate gratitude, it's a big challenge. But if you can cultivate during such tough times, I think you have learned the lessons of life. You have graduated now, say. Then nothing can shake you after this. So, where do we begin? First, I have to accept. If I don't accept the problem, how am I ever going to solve the problem? Secondly, if I rebel, still the problem will remain. And the lesson that I am supposed to learn from that problem will never materialize. You will suffer without taking the benefits of that suffering. So we have to develop a little higher level of maturity within us, that whatsoever comes my way, I am not fully cognizant of what is to be the outcome of this problem. But we seek God's help and say, I'm willing to go through it. Let me see the end of the tunnel. I don't want to escape from this. Let me go through it. Whatever lesson nature has planned for me, let me learn. At the same time, try to solve the problem, try to solve the riddle. But there are many problems. For example, wife running away with someone. How do you solve that problem? Or husband having multiple affairs, and you know it very well. Whole family knows it very well. And you are really going through a miserable state. How do you solve the problem? There are no solution to these problems. Break it as soon as possible. If you continue on the old orthodoxy that I am married and forever for another 100 lives with the same fellow, forget it. Even in Satyuga, they did not give the name divorce, but they did exist. So, and what other miseries a husband or a wife can have in a family life? These days, poverty or lack of funds is the least of the problem for many people. The biggest problem is harmony within the family, and that makes everyone miserable. The cause, whoever be the cause, even that person is also suffering. They know it very well. So the idea is to surrender, and not surrendering as a defeat, but to accept its maturity and then see what can be the outcome, the solution of. Meditate just before bedtime. Offer the situation to Babaji and see how he helps us sail through each situation. And don't be ashamed of it. Put it forward to him with a lot of heart. I leave it to you. I leave it in your capable hands. And be at peace. When you are sided with such a personality, To me, I don't differentiate between Rama, Krishna, Babuji, Lalaji. To me, the same nature's power. We give different names. When we side with such an extraordinary dharma, the supporter of dharma, then you cannot lose. The end is always glorious. End is not the end of the day or end of the month. And end is also not the last breath that we take. End can happen even the very next moment. I don't mean the death. I mean end as a solution to the entire existential problem.